Well, good morning. How are you all doing this morning? It sounds like some of you had some NeoLife tea already. Wow, it's so great to be back here with all of you in San Francisco. And I can't believe that it's been a whole year since we were here last. It just doesn't feel like it's been that long. So convention is definitely my favorite time of year because it's not only a chance to show you guys what we've been working on, and then just hear some of the great testimonies that go on, but it's also a time where we just get to spend awesome time together and get to know each other. And it's nice for us from the office to get to spend time with the people that are the heart and soul of this company, which is you guys, distributors like you, and it's just such a blessing to get that time together. And you guys are the ones out there really putting to practice all of the tools that we're showing you from here. And so I do have to admit that I'm a little jealous of those of you that have made being a distributor your full-time career, because I do it part-time, and I know that whenever I'm out there, it's just the most fulfilling feeling in the world to know that you're just changing people's lives when you introduce them to the products. And so I just want to get a show of hands, though. How many of you guys are first-time convention attendees? Wow. Let's give them a hand. It's great to get to see so many new faces. I think Anja told me about 25% of the attendees registered are first-time guests, so welcome to all of you. And so for those of you I haven't had the pleasure of spending a lot of time with, my name is Kendra Brassfield, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of GNLD. And it feels a little weird for me to say that because I'm still giving that title a test run. I got it only a couple months ago. And so I tell everyone, I guess they must have decided that they wanted to keep me around because I've been working for the company almost 3 years now, and this is the first time I've actually had a real title. So thank you for that. And so my job really hasn't changed over the last couple of years. It's just been to oversee the marketing of the company. But I just want to tell you that, so when I was in college, I was so sure of what I wanted to do. And what that was I wanted to be in the wine business. And do any of you guys like wine? Well, you know, I'm really not even that big a fan. But I just thought that the business just looked so cool. And it really has like a glamorous kind of aura about it. There's just something attractive about being in the wine business. It sounds pretty cool to tell people. But then my junior year in college, my dad came to me and he was like, you know, will you just do something for me? Will you take a trip with me to some of the markets that we operate in around the world? Just get to know some of the people. He said, this is really where my heart is. He said, the winery's fun, but I want you to understand where I came from and what drives me, what my passion is. And I was like, okay, well, I'll give it a shot. There's no harm in doing that. And that was just such a life-changing experience for me. By the end of that trip, I was so sure that it was my calling to be in this company, that God had called me to be involved in some way in GNLD. It was so amazing just to hear all the life-changing stories around the world of people who have had such tremendous results on the products, not only physically but also financially. And it just touched my heart. And by the end of that trip, I was on my knees saying, oh my God, thank you for that experience. So. So anyways, that's the story of how I got up here. But I just wanted to show you guys a few of the things that we've been working on from the office. So some of the marketing and rebranding things that have been going on. So here you can see this is our family of brands, GNLD, NeoLife, Nutrients, and Golden. And So when we did this trip, I decided this is the place for me, and then we went on and did another trip just to add to that. Once I graduated with a degree in business and economics, and so then we went on another trip just to get another feel for some of the other countries we hadn't gotten to visit. And it was really interesting. One of the things that we heard pretty much in every country that we went to was it was a mistake to drop our original company names, NeoLife and Golden, and put them all into one, which is GNLD. GNLD, if you don't know, stands for Golden NeoLife Diamite, the three companies that originally merged together to form this one family. So we heard that just about everywhere. People would stand up in the middle of the convention and say, "I'm not a GNLD distributor, I'm a Golden distributor," or "I'm not a GNLD distributor, I'm a NeoLife distributor." And so we were like, wow, if everyone's saying this, there must be something to it. We're not that hard-headed. So then we decided to launch a exploration, do some market research, and see if there's anything to what everyone was saying. And there absolutely was. We found that these brands, NeoLife and Golden, still carried with them so much brand equity, where people not only remembered the brands, but they also associated them with such positive thoughts. I can think back to a time when my dad and I were in the airport in South Africa, and we were talking to this lady in the airport lounge, and she was like, "Where do you guys work?" And so we're like, "Oh, GNLD, we're here for a function." And she was like, "I've never heard of that." And so we said, "Have you heard of Golden?" She's like, "Oh, yes. My mother was a Golden distributor." And she was like, "I really owe my life to Golden because with the extra income that she earned being a distributor, she was able to send me to college." And she said, "Now I'm successful. I'm on boards of several companies. I have my own jewelry business." And she said that is all due to the Golden opportunity. And so it was really special just to hear that. And then that was another sign that, hey, we better look into this. So in Africa and Europe, and some of the places where Golden was originally the company that first started there before GNLD, that's where people really recognize that name. And then also for NeoLife, people recognize it here in the U.S., and also Australia, New Zealand. And even if they don't recognize the NeoLife brand name, sometimes they think they do because it just sounds so cool. It's New Life. So we decided to bring these brands back, and NeoLife now represents the entire nutritional line. And so here's a picture of just how far we've come with the rebranding. We're about 70% done with the rebranding, and I'm sure you guys have already seen some of these nice-looking products in your shipments. We have a tremendous team back in the Fremont office that works on this. You saw Sheila here and Aaron, and they're just so good. They really put their heart and soul into making sure that these products are not only good on the inside, but also reflect quality on the outside. They look as good as they are going to make you feel. So. And then there's another view. This is our nutritional line. And then now Golden is going to represent all of our home care products. And these are going to be released in the first quarter of this year. And so you get a little sneak peek into what they're going to look like. You have Super 10, LDC, and G1 laundry up there. So really just going for a fresh, environmentally friendly feel that reflects just how good these products are for your home and your family. And so I want to take a moment to just go over some of the ways that we communicate with you guys. There's a lot of ways that we like to reach out and make sure you're updated and constantly in the know about what we're doing at the company. Part of the rebranding is making sure that the magazine that you guys are receiving in the mail is something that you're going to actually want to read. Not just a bunch of advertisements, product shots, but also some really good just substantial information that is going to help you sell the products. It's just going to help you develop a healthy lifestyle, because that's the name of the magazine, so we want to make sure that that's accurate. And these come out quarterly, so we have the Lifestyle Magazine and the GNLD News. And then we also have a monthly email called Team Talk. We've just updated it. What we told the designers was that we want this to be something that if you were to receive it in your own inbox, you should be excited about it. And so that's what they've tried to do here. It's really a nice, fresh, updated look. And then if you're a part of the NeoLife Club, there's also a weekly email that's really nice. And so when you guys place orders, we now have a Product of the Month order drops. So it's a little postcard that's going to show you one of our products and give you information on how you can share that product with other people, some of the benefits, and on the back it's English and Spanish. On the back is Spanish. So, and then also sometimes we'll send out some extra brochures, and just to give you guys a little taste of what we have to offer in case you decide that that's going to help you in your business. We also have weekly calls, and Josh Clark, he has been doing a fantastic job on these calls, as well as yeah, and as well as some of the other members of the team who have been joining him on the product calls, like Clarissa and Anjana, some of the SAB members. So the Monday night call is the product call, and the dial-in number is on that little iPhone in case you don't have it, and the PIN number. And so these are at 6 and 9, respectively, to your time zone. And then we also have a Tuesday night leadership call. That's primarily a NeoLife Club call, where Josh does a fantastic job of just getting people's testimonies, product testimonies, business testimonies, and then throwing in a little wisdom of his own on how you can build your business. And then another way we communicate with you is through events, just like this. You see the top picture is San Francisco, so that's where we are here. And then there's a cruise, because that's where our cruise is coming up to the Caribbean, the Western Caribbean. I'm really excited about that. Are any of you guys going to be attending? Yeah? Nice. And here are some photos from where we just were for the Diamond Director Lifestyle Retreat in Dubai. So that was a really nice turnout. We had about 150 people, and these are the top leaders in the world. And we also communicate with you through social media. You heard from Jessica earlier. She does a fantastic job of coordinating with our design team of what's going to go up on the social media. So you see we have Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and we also have a NeoLife blog where you can receive tips on health and fitness and also personal development. So that's what our Facebook looks like. It's a great tool for you guys. If you like the page, you'll get our posts in your newsfeed, and it's a great way to share the products in a non-threatening way with your friends and family. We just repost what we've done. And so I invite you to like us on Facebook, and then we have Twitter as well, if you guys are tweeters. And so we also have websites. It's another way in which we communicate with you guys, and I'm really excited to show you guys our brand new websites. They just launched on Tuesday of this week. And so the design team has done an awesome job of putting together new, fresh, just really attractive and easy to navigate websites for you guys. So first, this is the new look of the GNLD.com. I don't know if you guys have gotten a chance to see it yet, but just a nice, refreshed version of it. Still the same great content on the products and everything they have to offer. But also we have a nice little, what's your VQ, a little test. And Josh calls it the Future Health Risk Indicator Score. I really like that. It's pretty catchy. So you can have people go on here, see what their score is, and then they're going to realize more often than not that they really need our products and the Pro Vitality. Then we also have the NeoLifeClub.com site. This is completely refreshed also, and really excited about it. We invite you to check it out. And then there's also the NeoLifeClub.com replicating site. So this is the site that when you sign up or activate in the NeoLife Club, you get one of these for free as a distributor, where people can go to your site and then order products straight from there, and they're automatically in your team. And I also wanted to just share a little bit about our athletes, because we have some amazing athletes around the world that are on our products, because the products are so good that they just feel such a difference in their performance. And you know that if professional athletes are taking this, then it must be good. So here are some soccer players, and this is a professional women's team. They have soccer players from all around the world. And here they are with our NeoLife banner, and it's all at every game on the sidelines because they're only on our nutritional products. And then here we also have Laura Hangsteffer, and she, or is it Emily? I think Laura's her mom, Emily Hangsteffer. And she is one of the gold medalists in the Deaf Tennis Olympics. So that is, or the Deaf Tennis USA team. So that's pretty exciting. She has had tremendous results on the products, and she's been on some of the calls. And then we're really excited about this. We just had a Sochi gold medalist. He's Sami, and I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. You guys can see it up there. But he is from Finland, and he just won. So he's got his little green NeoLife outfit on there. And now, so we put a lot of work into giving you guys tools that are going to help you build your business, from the website to the products themselves, to the brochures, the support materials. And now we have another very exciting tool to add to the weight management line that we've just launched last year. And so I'm so excited to show you guys our new NeoLife Fit app. So you guys can find this in the App Store. And it's a convenient way to track your progress. So you can set goals, enter daily updates, form a team. So you can invite your friends to join with you. You just through their email. And it's just packed with such great information. There's like shake recipes and fitness tips in there. And it's really nice. It tracks actually your weight loss progress. And there's like a chart, and it'll show you where you're at. So whether it's you just want to lose 10 pounds, or you can actually pick a date. Say, like, I do this when I know when I'm going to go to Hawaii. So I'm like, okay, bikini body time. And I'll pick a date and say, okay, I want to lose a few pounds by this date. And you can actually do this with your app, and it'll help you track that progress. And you can put in what you eat every day, so you'll be able to know why you're not losing the weight if you're not doing it. And you can also put in your daily activity. So there's the set your goal page. You just put in your starting weight, and then your target weight. And so this just shows you some of the screenshots from it. This is where you can do your food log, where you can put in, if you had a NeoLife shake, or you can do other and type in what breakfast you had, and then your snacks. And here's the chart I was talking about. I actually didn't make these slides, that's why I got ahead of myself. And so you can download it now. You can see the little icon, that's what it looks like in the App Store. It's available in the App Store or on the Android store. So I just want to wrap up by saying that I'm just so excited about the future and just have so much confidence, especially after getting to spend time with all of you, that we just have such a bright future ahead of us. And it's not confidence in any one person or myself, but confidence that together we're going to be able to make a huge impact in the world through changing lives through health, whether it's physical health, financial health, or spiritual health. And so thank you so much for allowing me to speak to you today and for coming out here, and really excited for the rest of this event. So God bless you guys.